Okay, so I am at the NEC Birmingham for the Bunkered Live Golf Show. Never been to a golf show before, so let's see what it's all about. Okay, so I'm down at the Bunkered Live Golf Show and I found a really interesting little product. It's a ball marker with a timer on for the 3 minutes it takes to look for a golf ball. I've never seen anything like this before. So as you can see there, it's got the timer on, a simple start and stop for the 180 seconds. So actually it's a way that everyone knows that they're adhering to the rules of golf. I'm with Paul from the brand. So I've never seen anything like this. What made you come up with the idea?
Well, I'm a golfer, so obviously when we've been looking for a ball in the rough, nobody really bothers to time it because there's no easy way of doing it. And essentially we wanted to sort of find a device or develop a device that made the 3 minute timing of ball search dead easy, really easy to do. So we spent 3 years in product development, came up with the G-Timer.
Brilliant, I think it's a great idea. So what does it retail for?
It retails at $29.99.
Okay.
And you can get it online at gtimer.com.
Okay, well we'll put a link in the description to the website so you can go and have a look. The G-Timer ball marker, a really sort of new, innovative ball marker that's coming to the market. Okay, so we're down at the Bigger Ball. These are the guys that I know before. We did a video for them last year. So they predominantly do bamboo golf tees, but now they've really expanded the range. So what else do you do now, James?
We have launched bamboo fibre towels. We are working with clubs to supply reusable water bottles, bag tags. We're doing the on-course signage. We're trying to basically, if a club came to us, we could turn them sustainable is the goal. But also, the bamboo tees are the kind of bread and butter.
So what's the advantage, obviously apart from being environmentally friendly, what are the advantages of bamboo tees?
So obviously over plastic is the obvious. If you're losing them, the bamboo biodegrades, breaks down, whereas the plastic doesn't. But even over wood, so because bamboo's technically a grass, the grain runs the entire length of the tee.
Okay.
So it flexes, which means that it snaps less effectively than the wood.
Right. Okay.
So just all round a better option. It grows a lot quicker as well. It's just a better option for golfers to use, really.
I never realised that the grain ran down, so actually it's going to be a little bit more robust than a normal wooden tee.
Yeah, exactly that. Just trying to get the name out there and get more golfers to use the product, really.
Yeah, the new stuff looks great, especially these towels. So actually there's bamboo actually used in the towels as well?
Yeah, so that's the fibre. So the bamboo's mashed up, spun into fibre and then woven. A bit like you can buy socks or underwear with bamboo. Same principle, but we've made towels with it. And again, normal towels are polyester, 100% plastic. And at the end of their life, they just hang around for ages, and there's no need. So
great. Okay, we'll put links in the description to the website. You can have a look at the bamboo tees and all the new products from the Bigger Ball. Okay, so I'm at the Bunkered Live Show and I've come across a very interesting footwear brand called Painter. The guys have just took me through some of the features and benefits of these shoes, and I think there's some really interesting stuff here that I've not come across before. I'm here with Dave. Can you just tell us a bit about the brand?
Yeah, so we're Painter Golf.
It's a new brand, isn't it, I think?
It is, yeah. It's actually, the brand itself is based in America, North America, with my co-founders, Mike Forsey and Mike Lancey. So we merged together because they found that footwear in golf was really lacking performance, basically.
Okay.
So we wanted to create a real performance footwear.
So when you say performance, these shoes are actually going to improve, not just about being comfortable, they're actually going to improve your performance on the golf course as well as in hitting your shots and distance and stuff.
So the technology is threefold really. It's a three-dimensional shoe, which is going to generate more power to the ball, which is going to make you swing faster, basically. And
Okay.
we do that by leveraging the ground.
Yeah.
So that's done on the outsole, basically. So you've got rotational resistance, which
Yeah.
is where the nubs are strategically positioned,
Yeah.
if I can say that, which prevents rotation, basically. So
Okay.
you're not slipping,
Yeah.
which obviously means you're going to get more power.
Yeah.
Then you've got the midsole, which is a dual durometer midsole, which we
Yeah.
call. So it means that there's different quadrants there at different densities.
Okay.
So obviously the golfer swings side to side in your stance.
Yes.
So you don't fall over.
Yeah.
So that's supporting you basically on the midsole.
Yeah.
And then the golden nugget is your carbon fiber power plate.
This is
which
really interesting, yeah.
Sandwiched in between the midsole, as you can see there and there, which is the old Newton's law, pushing to the ground. Every action has a more equal reaction.
Yes, of course.
So you're pushing to the ground to get that energy return
Yeah.
through your body, in the hands and into the swing.
Yeah. I mean, it's really interesting stuff. I've got to say, I've tried these shoes on. They are super, super comfortable, really lightweight. I think I'm going to talk to the guys and hopefully get to try these out at some point. Really interesting brand. If you're coming down to the show, then please come and check these guys out. Also, I'll put a link to their website in the description as well. Yeah, thanks, Dave. I'm impressed, super impressed. Great stuff.
Thank you very much. We're definitely causing a stir in the footwear market, that's for sure.
I'm all for that, for sure. Okay, I'm down at the FlightScope stand. Everyone knows that I love a launch monitor. Michael is going to take us through all of the information that you can get from the FlightScope Mevo Plus. Looks like a great bit of kit. Let's see what it can do. Okay, Michael, take us through all the parameters and data that you can get from the FlightScope Mevo Plus.
Okay, so the Mevo Plus is a very versatile product. First of all, people use it as a launch monitor. You can use it for simulation as well.
Yeah.
Indoor and outdoor, so that's what makes it great. Doesn't get affected by sunlight, anything like that. So when you get your Mevo Plus, you get a basic set of data parameters. So it gives you your shot shape, your spin axis, and all those important factors that you need to practice and to improve your game. But then you also have the option to then at a later stage add your Pro package.
Okay.
So with your Pro package you get all of your club data.
Yes.
So you get your face to path.
Oh, it does club data and ball data?
Yep.
All right, that's great.
So it does both. So the nice thing about it is also it's a once-off cost. So you don't have an annual subscription or any subscription fees to that. So you pay your once-off fee, you get your unit actually updates, and you get all of these data parameters then on your unit for free. The nice thing is that for 2023 we've launched the face impact location as well for Mevo Plus.
Right.
So you'll now get accurate data on where the ball actually strikes on the club head as well.
Right.
And it's very, very accurate. So, you know, for this price point, you're looking at probably paying in the region of about 1/10 of what you would get for the similar amount of data in another launch monitor. So the Mevo Plus is going to be a powerful player in the market.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, usually if you're getting accurate club and ball data, then the price goes up exponentially.
Yeah.
So actually to get that in a package that you offer is pretty powerful, really.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't think there's anything else in the market that compete. And the most important part for us is that it is accurate data.
Yeah.
You get a lot of launch monitors out there that gives you data that is maybe not as accurate as you expect, or some people might not even know that it's not that accurate. But for us, a very important part is that it is accurate data we supply.
Yeah, okay. Great.
Yep.
Well, I've used a few launch monitors. I must admit, all the parameters and everything that this offers is very impressive. How easy is it to set up?
It's very easy to set up. I think the first time maybe somebody sets it up, they might find it a bit daunting. But once you've set it up once, there's certain parameters that you have to make sure is accurate. But once you've set it up once, it's a lot easier going after that. And as long as you set it up correctly, your data parameters and the data that you're going to receive from the unit is going to be very accurate.
Brilliant. So that is the FlightScope Mevo Plus. A really neat looking unit. Something that I'd be keen to try out for sure, because I do love my launch monitors. So yeah, for sure, if you're interested in a launch monitor, go and check out what Flightscope have got on offer, because it's pretty impressive what they're offering for the money. So, found a very interesting stand here. Groovefix got some really nice little products, all about basically training aids, as well as very good ball markers, pitch mark repairers, groove cleaners, all very, very well made. The quality of these products is extremely high. Tell us a bit more about these. It's you've just gone through them with me. I really, really like this. So, I mean, I do put a line for, you know, an alignment line for putting on my ball, but it's always smudging. I have to wait for it to, and obviously this...
No worries. That was exactly our issue. So the problem with the plastic ones, they tend to move around while you're doing it. They only do a short line, and they're plastic. They're going to break at some point. All our products, British made. We make them in Leicester. Make them ourselves. They're made from aluminium.
I was going to say, they're really solid.
And they've got a really nice feel. We laser engrave everything, so everything's permanent in terms of any graphics that are on them.
And different colours, obviously, as well.
And we do a range of colours. Exactly. So it's a very simple process. You take the ball, you find the manufacturer's mark, you place that in about 1 millimetre above the collar, you give it a gentle bit of pressure, it will grip the ball, and now with your pen you rest and draw the line.
So simple.
And we recommend people just tie that to their bag, take it out on the golf course, they've basically got it with them.
Fantastic. Now, this pitch mark repairer, I've got to say, I think that this is just a very simple, genius design for something that you would never really look at as something to really make different. But just tell us about this, because it's great.
Again, we kind of come at things from an angle that's slightly different to other manufacturers. So rather than this being made to a size to accommodate a Man United logo, we're actually trying to design something that's really useful. Okay, so again, aluminium, but we've got a stainless steel magnetic ball marker, and our magnet
is
very, very strong. So very, very easy, always comes out in your pocket. But the other thing, and the reason this was actually produced, was I often left clubs behind. So we've developed a little club rest in it. Not only does this stop you leaving your club behind, but it also gives you keeps the grip dry. So you've gone to the green, you've taken 2 clubs. While you're playing that chip shot, you've got to put your putter somewhere. It's popped on there.
So instead of trying to walk over to the bunker and hang it over the lip of the bunker so your grip doesn't get wet.
We get a lot of people say, I'll put a tee down, but we say, they blow over in the wind, and often you come back and your clubs got wet. As I say, primarily for me, it was actually, I left clubs behind, and now choose a route, I'm going to leave the green, and I will literally trip over it. You can see it.
That is such a great idea.
Very simple.
And also, so there we go, I'm just walking back to the car. So, that's my first golf show done and dusted, and it was pretty good. Didn't get a chance to speak to the big brands because they don't really have stands. They have kind of sort of testing areas that were just always full of people. So you couldn't really get in there to talk to the big brands about their clubs or anything, which was a bit disappointing, but still, I like to give some focus on the sort of more niche, smaller brands who actually need a little bit of free advertising or a bit of publicity. So it was good to see some little niche products at the show and feature them in the video today. So yeah, all in all, it was a good day.